their assholes
I just
in
have this
orbit.
visual. The visual of anuses going in a
Yeah.
And scary in the middle.
The 15-minute morning show podcast. Here we are. And Brody's, there's Brody. Hi, Brody.
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 He can't hear us.
Gotta turn
Yes,
your
I
mic on
can.
there,
Good
Brad.
morning.
There he is. Hey, good morning.
Yes, I
you
can.
got here just in
Good morning.
time. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. We had a good weekend. It was great. You know what? The only thing missing from this weekend was a Friday 15-minute morning show podcast. How come we don't do them on Fridays?
Well, way back when we found out in our research that less people are around on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, so we kind of just cut it off on Thursday.
What kind of fucking research is that?
Scary
That's
did
made
his
up
own
research. It's made up research.
That was research that Nate said we should just go home early on Fridays.
No. I actually know the answer. Does anybody want the real answer?
Yes, we know. We want to know the answer. What is the
Because
answer?
we had agreed to do this at the start for them to have another sales opportunity, and we realized they hadn't been selling it. And I'm like, well, nobody likes to stay on a Friday, so we'll give them 4 opportunities to sell it, and now they finally started to sell it. So if you want to institute another 5th podcast, Elvis, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But
I don't know. I think we should do Fridays. Well, let's take a
wow.
vote. There's 9 of us here. I vote yay. What about you, Froggy?
I'm going to be a nay on that one.
Really? Okay, all right. Okay, what about you, Danielle? Friday or not?
I say nay.
That's 2.
Well, why?
Wait.
Why don't you want to do it on
No,
Friday?
no. You don't have to ask why. We just ask yay or nay, and we go to the
That's
next
right.
person.
That's right. There are no
Okay.
extra questions here.
Scary, yes or no? Friday.
I'm going to say nay because it becomes a logistical nightmare because we have a Friday show that we have to record for a Saturday show. It's weird. Anyway,
All right, that's
studio
a 3
operations.
that's a 3 to 1. I'm keeping track here.
We record it. We recorded during the show. We have a show on Friday.
Yeah, but I'm actually also at that time on Friday mornings getting our Saturday show ready. So I have other things
that's your problem. That's
All
your
right, so that's
job.
3. That's 3 nays, 1 yay. Okay, next.
Okay.
What lame excuse do you want to say, Gandhi, to not do the Friday
Come on, Gandhi.
podcast?
Just because it starts the weekend earlier, to be honest.
So is that a nay?
We're out.
You're a
That's a
nay?
nay.
That's a nay. That's 4 to 1.
Garrett, what do you think?
It's me and you, Elvis. We're doing this. The Elvis and Garrett Friday podcast to everyone else.
Sure. All right,
Suck
4
up.
to 2.
What about you, Brody? Brody, what do you think? Yay or nay on the Friday podcast?
Well, considering we do it during the show right now, I would say yes, and then when we're back in studio, maybe not. But right now, it doesn't take up any extra time.
So Nate is actually the tiebreaker, aren't you?
Actually, it's 4 to 3. It's 4 to 3 right now. So Nate could make us a tie, or and then we'd have to go to Scotty.
So Friday podcast, yes or no?
all right, I'm going to give you my answer in the Zoom room. I'm sorry.
5 to 3. We win. Yes.
We win. Woo!
I know, Elvis, that I know there's many Fridays where you say, why do we have to do this shit today? And I know that by the time 9:15 rolls around, you are out of gas. And that happened this last Friday. We had some stuff to do, and you just look at me, and you're like, really?
Yeah, Fridays
Really?
Fridays hit differently. It really does. It just
Let me tell you what would happen. Elvis votes yay as we do this right now, but how many times would he go, hey, I'm not doing that 15-minute morning show shit. You guys do it. I'll see you later.
He's going to leave.
I have faith in the man. I have faith in the man. He wants to do it.
I'm glad you all said nay, but guess what?
What?
We're doing it.
Oh,
So
really?
why did I even ask when I was going to say we're going to do it?
I have to
anyway?
leave early on Friday. I forgot to tell you.
We should have all just sided with you, and then you would have realized, nah, I don't want to do it now.
I don't want to do that shit.
I tell you what, this Friday at 9:15 a.m., if we decide at that point to put one in the can for the weekend, we'll do it. All right?
Okay.
Cool.
I can't wait to see what we decide.
But guess what? I don't know why I was thinking this is some sort of democracy, because it ain't. I don't know. You know what? We're a bunch of overpaid radio people who could put another 15-minute morning show podcast in the computer. And
Look at Scary's face.
while we're working.
Scary is not
I'll tell you though,
happy.
it's almost like a little gift. It's like a little gift when you wake up and on that Friday, like, oh hey, that's one less thing we don't have to do today. It's like a small gift. Anybody else?
Hold on.
agree?
Purchase. Clinique bonus.
You know what, Gandhi? You're being very quiet.
I just am laughing at a lot of the things going on. Like
what?
Garrett is so anxious. He's like, yes, just the 2 of us. Let's go. Friday podcast. I love that. Good.
Scary
You
wants
guys-
to vomit. Look at Scary.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to have to be you'll see me in the background doing other things. You're going to see my ass during those 15 minutes because I'm working these computers behind me at that time. But that's okay.
Then you won't be able to do it.
No, I'll be like Scotty B. It's okay. I'll be present, but not omnipresent.
My favorite thing with Scary is his version of being present is not present. Okay? We'll be talking about like apples and how round and red they are on the air, and he'll come back and go, "Oh my God, you know what I saw this weekend? An apple. It's so round and red." Right? Scary. We're just talking about that.
Yeah, I think I did that to you guys this morning, not realizing that Nate covered something that then I covered 20 minutes later, and you're like, hello.
You're like, hello.
We talked about nudicles already.
Oh, Garrett, what are you doing?
Yeah,
We're apple picking this weekend.
Speaking of apples.
Whoa.
You take a kid apple picking for the first time, he wants everything. Like, he literally wanted every apple. You know, Danielle, and I realize it's perfect for you. You know how you like to go to the supermarket and eat food before you pay for it? You could do that in an apple orchard and not have to worry about it.
You throw the core on the ground and it's all good.
That's stealing.
Not stealing. Shut up.
Aren't you supposed to wash it? Like, don't things maybe poop on those apples?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you need to wash those.
You probably should.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Can
It's
I
fine. I'm alive.
Can I shit on apple picking for a while?
Oh.
Like,
I hate it too.
it's so pointless. How much did you pay for that bag, Garrett?
About $40.
Think $40. You go to the store, those apples will be like 10 tops.
Right.
You
Yeah.
pay
It's the
way too much.
experience. It's the
And
experience.
it
talk
was
about that.
free labor. It was free labor.
Let's talk about the experience. Why? Why do you want to go walk up
Because
and down
it's fun.
rows
No.
of trees and pull fruit off?
It is
I'll
kind
tell
of
you.
like very romantic. It's beautiful out there, and
No.
it's nice to just,
It's a
fruit.
bunch
I got
of
it.
shit.
Inside.
Last year,
And it's a competition.
Danielle talked me into taking my family into some stupid ass corn maze. And so we went to this corn maze. In the middle of the corn maze, it started fucking pouring rain. It was light thundering. No, it was thundering and lightning. We couldn't find our way out. We had to stay out there.
Why is that my fault?
Because
it was
you said
raining.
it was fun. It was not fun.
It is fun.
No,
We
it's
got
not
lost
fun.
in the corn maze once,
awful.
and they had to send security in to find us.
By the
because
way-
we
Oh boy,
could
that's
not
so
get
much
out.
fun.
I find
was.
it
They'll get
complete-
lost.
I find it complete BS that you go to an orchard and they charge you to borrow their apple grabber because you need the long sticks
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
things
yeah.
at the end. Like do this.
The rental fee.
Wait,
Right,
hold
you have to
on.
rent
Haven't we-
it.
Haven't we moved on from apples to corn mazes?
No, I'm going back to apples.
You know what we used to
That's
do in the
exactly
Bronx?
what Elvis just said happens.
This is what you do.
In the Bronx, we would hide
You're
some of the
delayed.
apples in the trunk so we wouldn't have to pay for them all.
Really? You would steal
Yeah, next to the
apples?
bodies.
Yeah, because
Daniel, you're a thief.
you pay by the pound. You pay by the pound. So if you put some in the trunk, they didn't know.
Danielle,
And then when you
you were
left-
such a thief.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No, it was
That's
back in the
the-
day.
I don't deliberately leave stuff at the bottom of my shopping cart. No.
I don't. That was one
So,
time, and it
you-
was an accident.
Our friend Rosanna Scotto, who does Good Day New York on Fox 5, my best friend. She's from Diker Heights, Brooklyn, right? She's a tough girl.
I just like the
Tough
name
woman.
Diker Heights.
Diker Heights. Anyway, so she was out here in the country, out here in beautiful New Jersey, and we were driving by someone's house, and up front it says, here's some flowers. To put some money in the box and just take the flowers. It's an honor system. They have those here. If if someone grows vegetables or they have eggs from their
Firewood.
chickens,
Yeah.
firewood. You just put money in the box. You take what you need.
Right.
She's like, "What the fuck? Let's just go get it and go." I said, "Right." I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Rosanna, you got to be nice. You got to be fair. I mean, just put the money." She said, "I'm from Brooklyn. Who would do something so stupid?
I agree.
Put money in a box and then take what's rightfully yours." I'm like, really?
That's like
I
people
agree
who
with
leave
you.
Halloween candy bowls out and they just take one. Bullshit. I'm taking
Yeah,
the whole
right.
bowl. I don't got to go trick or
Right.
treating anymore.
Exactly.
That's why we can't have nice things. This is why.
We have on video the kid in the neighborhood who did that to us. Took the bowl and dumped it in the bag. To this day, I have not told him that I know he did it, but I know he did it. I know who it is.
That's funny. I don't know. It's so funny to me. Someone from Brooklyn or the Bronx,
Yeah.
they feel like, well, no, let's screw them
Well,
over.
I know
steal it. Fuck
exactly
'em.
where she's coming from. I grew up 5 blocks away from her, and I would have had the same exact
Right.
reaction. In fact, I saw the pumpkin thing, and there was like a thing on the side of the road. Here, take a pumpkin and leave us a tip, or leave us money for it. I don't understand how people will actually leave actual money for people.
Because it's
or
the
no
right
one's gonna-
thing to do.
Because
But somebody's
Yeah.
gonna come along
You're
and steal the
supposed
money.
to.
It's called
by the
honesty.
way,
That is true.
hey, help
Danielle
us
would
out,
steal
Brody.
it.
Brody,
Someone
help
could
us
steal
out.
the money.
Guys,
Yeah.
once again, Scary is saying that if you're from Brooklyn, then
Right.
you're a thief. And so he's speaking for all of you Brooklynites.
Right. According to Scary, where we grew up, nobody speaks well. Everybody can make up words. We're all thieves, and we have no culture, and we don't travel, and we don't know anything
How does that make
because
you
of
feel,
where we
Ronnie?
were born.
How does that make
It
you
makes
feel?
me feel like maybe I didn't grow up there, and maybe I have a false memory. Because the people in my family are all bright and cultured, and we don't steal. So maybe it's just Scary's house. When he says neighborhood, maybe he means his house.
But don't you find it a little awkward? I mean, people are leaving an open bin of you put money in. Not only can you not pay, but someone might come along and steal the whole damn jar
people
or
like
whatever.
you
Yeah,
from
but
Brooklyn.
those are assholes. Like, what about honest people? Like people who are good,
Right.
Yeah,
good,
you don't
honest
think
people.
there are assholes in the suburbs?
Okay.
Oh, I'm
So
saying,
Scary,
sure
when you
there
go
are.
shopping,
There are.
Scary, when you go shopping and you do the self-checkout at the grocery store, you could just walk out, right? So they're all stupid also.
I'm not saying me. I'm just trying to protect from other
Yes, you
people.
are.
There are assholes around
No,
me.
you said I don't understand how this happens. You did say you.
Right. Because there are assholes rotating around my universe. I might be a good person. I was brought up well like Brody, and I have all the same traits and qualities he just mentioned that
I
his
don't
family.
think
don't.
so.
I was
He
talking
says,
about
quote,
others.
there are assholes rotating around my universe.
Yeah. He's the sun.
There are assholes
Around
in
his
orbit.
Uranus, there are
Assholes in
assholes
orbit.
rotating.
There are
I
assholes
just
in
have this
orbit.
the visual of anuses going in a
Yeah.
And
Circling
Scary in the
Scary.
middle.
Garrett, what are you doing?
I'm building an Apple tower.
See, it was worth it. Look at this.
You know what I don't get though?
$40.
In the suburbs, and people leave their car keys in their car and their doors unopened, and then they're like, "Why would someone steal my car?"
Oh,
well,
my
you
friend
left
got
the
his car
keys
stolen. Yeah.
inside the car. Yeah, this happens all the time in my town. I'm like, do you not take the
My
keys
favorite
in?
but-
is a guy will go to the store and leave the engine running while he runs in.
Yeah.
How much time does it take to push
Hold
the
on.
button, turn it off?
We had to do that yesterday, actually. My son's car battery was going dead, so we drove the car to Walmart. We left it running because we didn't want to shut it off. And we came back out. It was still there. Like, I mean, if you're honest and the car's running,
God
you
Scary
don't
wasn't
steal
there.
it.
Scary would have stolen it.
Do
just
you
because he-
know
Yeah.
that the instructions that SafeLight, the company,
Oh, yeah, okay,
SafeLight Replace, they actually tell you to leave your keys in the windshield, so someone can come along and just friggin' drive away with your fucking car.
But those people are assholes. Honest people don't steal shit.
Yeah.
Well, there are assholes out there.
If you
lot
find
of
money
them are-
on the
there's a
ground,
lot of-
Scary, do you look around to see who it belongs to, or do you just put it in your pocket and walk away?
Dude, that shit's mine. That's it. Money doesn't have anything. If I see cash on the floor, it's mine.
But what if someone's looking for it? Like if you can see.
I give it back.
Scary.
I believe in karma way too much to
Right.
actually steal stuff. I just
Yeah.
feel like if and
with
when
you.
I do the bad thing, it's coming for me in some way, somehow. Even if she is slow acting, karma always delivers what
You're
she's
gonna pay.
supposed to.
You're
Wait a
gonna
minute.
pay.
So no way.
Scary has often said if he finds money or a cashier gives him extra money, he would not give it back because it comes around, he's been screwed, so it's his turn to screw back. Don't change it, Scary. You are not an honest person. You would always take the extra money.
That's not. Listen, if I knew that someone's register is going to fall short and that they're going to get fired at the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's different. But I'm talking about money on the floor.
Garrett.
If
Okay,
I'm standing
but
in
Scary.
a place, in a restaurant, and I see money on the floor,
Right.
I'm not going to pick it up and be like, hey, whose $20
Okay,
bill is this?
okay, then you know why? So then my 17-year-old son, who found over $100 on the ground just a couple weeks ago in a stairwell, turned it in. It happened to be one of the waitresses there who had dropped it on her way out to the car. She got her money back. So you're saying that he is wrong for turning? I mean, that's the right thing to do. He knew that money didn't
Yeah, it
belong to
is.
him. He turned it in,
Yeah.
and it got back to the right person.
That was the right thing to
As
do.
long as you could prove that it belonged to a person. Otherwise, some other dishonest person is going to be like, that's my money. And then they're going to walk away with it.
Scary, you should look at it as like, okay, I just found this wad of money. I could either make someone's day way worse or potentially make their day way better. And you actively choose to make it worse?
No, I would not. You guys are putting words in my mouth. Elvis, please help me.
No.
He's reaching out for Elvis to help.
No, I'm bored. Hey, now what else is going on?
Actually,
How
I
much
have a
time do we
totally separate topic that I'm really concerned about, and we should probably do it tomorrow's morning show. So my wife has an OBGYN appointment today, and she just came in here to say goodbye to me. She's all dressed up, makeup on, looks amazing.
Is he hot?
I don't know if it's a him or her. I don't know. But my point
Oh.
is that she hasn't gotten this dressed up and looked this great in weeks. My point is you get this dressed up and look this great to go to the OBGYN. Why? They ain't looking at your face.
Well, yes, they are. They look at
No.
my face.
I think Scotty B's wife does the same thing. I think she gets very dressed up for the OG. I think
I've got questions when she gets home. I don't understand this.
I must assume an OBGYN visit is an important visit. And you want to make a connection with that physician. You want to make a connection with them because it's a very, very important part of your health. So I say dress up and look your best.
Okay. I got questions.
Sorry, I'm back.
We're talking about vaginas.
I got questions.
Okay.
I missed out.
But anyway, what else?
I had an idea for this week, and I was talking to Froggy about it. Let's open up the floodgates to the Zoom room.
We could do that, by the way.
And see how many people we can get during the 15-minute morning show. See how many people we can get into the Zoom room and just have fun with it.
I think it would fill up. I think I can do 100 people in my account. I'm not quite sure. I think it's 100 people.
But I think it'll be fun. We can control the mute on this side, so we could talk when need be, and let's see how many people we can get into a Zoom room.
All right. I think it's a great idea.
Thank you. See, this is why we're doing the Friday show, me and you together, because no one else wants to say anything.
It's the Garrett Elvis Friday show.
Yeah. We'll work on the name, but it's fine.
How we doing on time, Frog?
30 seconds.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's just leave early.
Oh, they have their alcohol.
Let's leave 15 seconds early every day, so we'll add it back on Friday when we do the Friday show.
So we'll have a whole minute and 15 seconds. Wow, we really will have made it up.
It's a minute and 15-second morning show podcast. All right, guys. Oh, what are you drinking today? What's your bottoms up?
Hey, Josh Haddon, what is this called?
Stolen.
Hand soap.
Egan?
Oh, Egan. That's a whiskey. It's good.
Yeah, singles, something bourbon.
Bottoms up, bitches.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Watch their
Bye.
faces.